Hello to you all, and happy 250 to my fellow Americans. To mark this occasion within the realms of Project Morningstar, I shall be covering the most important holiday of the hegemon of 1,000 worlds, Revenue Share Day. Now, I know you hate to hear this, but I gotta say it because in order for this to work out on YouTube, the numbers have gotta go up. If you enjoyed the content that I make, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it around. The more people that see this, the more revenue that is shared. For the good of the market, the numbers must grow. Okay, well, with that out of the way, let's get on with the lesson. The manual, the law which governs all within the hegemon, insists on the importance of sick leave, time off, and local holidays for consumers of all ages to enjoy the fruits of their many labors. Although many corporations do allow individuals to work, should one so choose, on such days, for additional benefits and overtime. Such a choice is particularly regarded with respect and admiration by those patrons who look favorably on those who make such necessary sacrifices to improve their department's output or make up for errors or laxity in previous quotas. However, in the week which leads to the final day of the fiscal cycle, we have an exception to that rule. For it is considered wildly inappropriate, even unlawful, for consumers to work all 5 days or 10 shifts. Because revenue sharing, or RevShare Day, is after final accounting, which has been processed and sent to the Commission for review. It is on this grand day that bonuses and, as the name describes, revenue and profit sharing take place. In millions upon millions of communities within the 1,000 worlds, countless parades and celebrations take place in exultation for profits made. It is a day which holds immense economic importance, as it incentivizes spending with major discounts and sale opportunities. Truly a day for the buyer's market. This comes in many forms, such as gift giving, various festive traditions, and module purchases, which create a vast domino effect, affecting various industries in response to the heightened demand for goods and services, continuing to stimulate the economy in a shape of a good foundation in the coming fiscal cycle. This holiday of the hegemon influences financial markets across the spectrum. Corporations closely monitoring the performance of material sales to navigate investment. And even beyond the marketplace, RevShare Day drives tourism, benefiting the hospitality sector, with those who can purchase travel licenses and vouchers across planets, star systems, and beyond. For those of the middle and upper tier credit holders, it is very much possible to petition, negotiate, and pay for additional days off leading to the final day of the fourth quarter, before the turnover to the next cycle. In the exocore systems of the hegemon, where RevShare Day observance is most orthodox, it is a very rigid custom for consumers to pool a percentage of their earnings and purchase a gift for their patron, and the patrons their barons, the barons the magnates, and so on and so forth. And in turn, it is customary for patrons to provide a meal the day before RevShare Day. This can take on many forms, but it is traditionally warmed flatbread with a harmonious medley of local products sprinkled or melted over it. One can always find a grand celebration to partake in this most treasured of Rev Days. But within the primary hubs of commerce within the hegemon, it is a regular occurrence for community markets, subsidiary trade floors, and sprawling arenas to come alive with special events. The most revered and famous among them being the Games. A grand spectacle of technology, innovation, and martial prowess. A spectacle which sees the entire hegemon infused with a palpable sense of anticipation as enthusiasts, whether witnessing the events firsthand or tuning in via colossal viewing screens, which receive transmissions from focused Ansible arrays, eagerly await the unveiling of technologies and innovations in real time. The Games are a display of prowess and ingenuity, featuring exhilarating events such as hypervelocity racing, or tests of strength facilitated by bleeding-edge assault harness designs. No matter the event, the stakes are high, and the Games are not for the faint of heart, often proving lethal for the contestants. But despite the death toll, the viewership respond to these events with thunderous applause and roars of approval, captivated by the thrilling spectacle and celebrating the audacity and skill on display. For the Games are a riveting testament to the spirit of innovation, skill, and competition within the hegemon. No matter the event, no matter the celebration, the spirit of the market may encourage the endless pursuit of profit. But it also reminds us that everyone needs a day off to remind them that work is tomorrow. So, in the spirit of the market, trust in greed, embrace the virtue of avarice.